Everybody for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come, Philadelphia on the run. Stand up and cheer. Number one, Philadelphia. Here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by Latumbo, but into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
Sixers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Welcome back to East Sleep Sixers. Y'all already know who it is. The gang is here, and we bring a big W with us. We ain't want to go 0-3. I ain't want to go 0-3. They fought hard. They got the win, but I must say there was a few times there where I thought the Sixers was just trying to get a game away. I'm just saying. We had bonehead foul from Kyler Martin there at the end. You know what I'm saying? But things still happen to work out in our favor. Thank goodness we got a W. What do you think, BG?
That's all that matters. We got the W, and it was a nasty, hard-fought win, man. It was a hard-fought win. We didn't get beat up. We didn't look like punks. Like, we fought. We was down. We was up. We fought back from long runs on by them. We sustained some runs by ourselves. You know what I mean? So we did everything I needed as a team today. Everything I needed to see as a team today, I felt like I saw, in my opinion.
Just like another team from Philadelphia today, a complete team win. BG's wearing the hat, you know. Complete team win. I'm talking about that team. I saw that dog that we was talking about pregame, and a few of the players today. Tyrese Maxey being one of them, Martin being one of them. Pretty good game. We're gonna have to fight every night, every game to win games. This is the NBA. You gotta fight.
If I gotta pinpoint one thing that I feel like helped us win this game, gotta be second chance points.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Second chance points. You want me to say
what you say? Hold on, one more time.
Yeah.
I just put something on the screen. If you guys couldn't understand what he said in the language he spoke it in, even though it was English, you never know. If you can read, we definitely won this game because of rebounds.
Yeah. 20 offensive, and that was the thing that stuck out the most. You know what I'm saying? The 20 offensive. Hell of a job rebounding, 54 total rebounds. With no Embiid, that's crazy.
Hey, Hose, you got the stats in front of you, man. I know how you like to dig into the details. Who contributed to those rebounds? Like, who
We
was
ain't gonna
our
talk
high
about that.
rebound?
We ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the flowers first. We can't talk about
Yeah, we
statistics.
gotta
Right,
give out
We give out
flowers, bro.
flowers.
Like,
well,
come
There's
on,
well,
flowers.
man.
It's been a while since we won, so I
right,
get
right.
like
Please
Something,
give
hey,
me
bro.
a
Something
give me
wrong
a
with your
little
phone, bro?
give
Something
me
wrong
a
with your
little
phone?
lane. Give me a little lane. I didn't know.
I'm my brother. Something wrong with your phone?
I didn't know if we won or not. You know what I mean?
He don't even
But
know I'm talking to him. That's crazy.
what?
you talking to me.
I'm talking about him. He talking about look at the stats. Pull up ESPN on your phone, big boy.
Yeah, I mean, you got a point. He got a point.
You know what I'm saying?
I was segueing it to y'all. You know what I mean?
Better stop eating them brownies, bro. Them gummies, bro. Leave them gummies and brownies alone.
The flower lady has turned. You guys don't mind. I want to go first because this is a person that I said for the last 3 games, I feel like he can be our version of Josh Hart. I know in Sixers Nation and East Sleep Sixes and Sixes 24/7, we don't want any comparisons to any Knicks, but I see so much of what Josh Hart gives to the Knicks and Caleb Martin, and tonight he did just that. 17 points and 12 rebounds. That's what we need. We don't even need that many points. Today
Right.
we needed it. Today we needed it with no Embiid. But that's the type of effort we need out of him. And I think he can be that type of guy for us all year. I think he could be that way.
Minus
So
the
my
turnovers, though, because
my
I
flowers
wasn't
go to
feeling the
Caleb Martin.
turnovers
And
yet.
the crazy part is, I already knew I was giving it to Caleb Martin, and then he fouled Tyrese Halliburton. If Tyrese Halliburton had missed that free throw, them flowers was going to be taken very quickly. So, yeah, Caleb Martin had an overall solid game for me, man.
I like it.
I got to give him my flowers tonight just because I've been screaming his praise and thinking he was going to be something for this team for the last 3 games, and he showed it tonight, in my opinion.
I gotta give my flowers to Mad Max, man. There's no like, you know what I'm saying? He was just.
Jose,
Listen,
before you go, can I segue something for you to talk about, Maxie?
go ahead.
Now that's how you supposed to drive. From now on, that's how you drive.
Yes, Maxie. Go ahead, Jose. Go ahead.
I saved
Don't
hundreds.
spill no
with
M&Ms on my seats. That's all. Just don't get no M&Ms in
how
between
you
my seat.
drive,
But
dog.
that's how you drive. All right. Listen.
Good night.
You know, this is what we expect from him. You know what I'm saying? He came, he conquered. We all saw it. You know what I mean? If I was go to Mad Max.
Most definitely. I'm at the double up with Jose, man. And my reasons are, you know, it's not really how many points you score. It's when you score those points. Are you scoring when we need you to? Are you hitting the big shots when we're open? Are you hitting the clutch shots that, you know, number 1 and number 2 option scorers hit? And he did that tonight. That's all we need him to do. He could have 22 points, where they are big 22 points, where they impactful. That's what we need with Tyrese, man. Flowers out to him.
Yeah.
Tyrese was huge tonight. That third quarter, like, and at halftime, I felt like it was going to be, damn, this is about to be one of them letdown Tyrese games where he's going to try to force himself to get back into it. And I don't know if he's going to figure it out. Damn. And then he changed my mind quickly. He turned up in that third, dog. He turned up in that third.
I ain't gonna lie though. I had the stones ready to throw at the coach, man. He almost cost us that regulation.
Dang, you was throwing rocks at the guy.
Bro, I was about to start throwing rocks at coach, bro. Technical fouls at the end of the game when it really matters. He just had to shut up, and that would never happen.
I was very surprised none of y'all took Drummond. So I'm putting all the Drummond comments up here. I'm putting all the Drummond comments up here because if it wasn't for me caping for Caleb Martin all this time, Drummond would have got him. So I want to make sure, since nobody chose Drummond, we got to acknowledge his work on the glass. And
he getting pedals.
He out there getting steals like he on some Pat Bev 2019 type shit. You know what I mean?
Drummond a close third, man. He a close third with those flowers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, he was out there, you know, very active with those hands. Yeah, he stood out of foul trouble today. You know what I'm saying? He stood out of foul trouble. I mean, he ain't had 6, but he stood in the game, played a complete game. That's what we expect from him. You know what I'm saying?
37 minutes, man. 37 minutes.
That's big. That's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
We needed it out of him tonight, man. We needed it out of him tonight. Carl brought up somebody very interesting in pregame, asking what our thoughts was, and we got a heavy dose of him in the first half. He was actually rolling early. Eric Gordon,
Yeah, man.
Eric Gordon was rolling off the bench early. I like what I saw of him. Kind of dwindled away, but he started off hot.
Most definitely.
And that's the thing. Those type of guys, Eric Gordon, Caleb Martin, KJ Martin from time to time, they gotta get going quickly because we know at some point Maxey will get going. We know at some point Embiid will get going. We know at some point Paul George will get going. So I think this is key, even when the guys come back, making sure those role players see some shots fall early too, because we know what the Stars going to do. The Stars going to get there.
Right.
If a guy like Eric Gordon get his confidence early in a game.
Gordon did what I used to hate Toby used to do. Gordon went in, got hit 15.
Oh, God.
I did my thing.
He got post-traumatic stress disorder off of Toby.
You know what I'm saying?
Flashbacks.
You remember those times where Toby give you his 11 in the first and then he MIA for 3 quarters.
Well, guess what, Jose? He doing it in Detroit now.
But I'm saying Gordon doing that coming off the bench, that's a great thing. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
And most of all, BG, not to cut you off, he's not making $50-40 million a year. He's making it.
That definitely, it feels a lot better for him to just shoot his load in the first half, no diddy, and then dive in. I'm cool with him doing it. When Tobias was doing it, hey Lex, I hear you. And when I say role players, I don't mean everybody on the team. I'm just saying those guys that could possibly be in the game in the fourth quarter, like Eric Gordon building his confidence early on. Maybe we need a 3 late, and he's going to be in a lineup in the fourth. And because he was able to get going early, I'm not saying get guys like Reggie Jackson going or McCain going or Ricky Council going. I'm saying the guys that's going to be in the rotation come playoff time. Getting them going early is only good for this team. It's only good for this team.
What do y'all think about Ricky so far? What do y'all think of his performance thus far in the little time that you've seen him?
Why are you asking me about Ricky Council on the day that he ain't play?
I'm a little bothered when I did see him. Looked like he regressed a little bit. When I've seen him out there, it didn't seem like the Ricky even of last year. But it could be, limited time. We didn't see him for a lot of time.
Hey, BG, can you point the camera at that green sign right next to you, bro?
Which one? That one?
Yeah. That's all I could think of right now. Come on, Carl.
Definitely just asked me. Hey, what y'all thought? What y'all thought about Paul George tonight? Like, what y'all thought about?
Paul George hasn't played.
I am worried about Paul George. Worried about Paul George. It's October, about to be November. In the last 2 games, he's been on the sideline in shorts. Like, dog, it's wintertime, bro. Put some clothes on, bro.
Yeah, you're not in LA no more, bro.
No, he think he's still in LA, dog. Back-to-back games. Get your legs off the camera, man.
Somebody gotta go get him a Scully, a hoodie. You in Philly now.
I ain't gonna lie though. You know how Puerto Ricans, when they come to the United States for the first time, right? They think they still at the islands and they be outside 0-degree weather with a tank top and some cutoffs. Some cutoffs, man.
He's not Puerto Rican.
I didn't say he was Puerto Rican.
He should not be. He should not be dressing like that.
All right, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Everybody else got it. We don't need all that.
I gotta address Carl real quick. Bring him back. I got you. I'm bringing back.
Oh no, we're gonna figure this out after the show. I don't like that.
Another guy Carl asked about earlier. Well, not earlier. I think it was last show. He was begging for this guy to get some minutes. He got 17 minutes tonight. McCain got 17 minutes off the bench tonight, Carl. You asked for it, and you got 17 minutes of them. 2 for 5 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. His plus minus was -16. I know we not that podcast. I know we don't.
Yeah, but he didn't make an impact. He didn't make an impact in the game in his 17 minutes. We from Philly, we gonna keep it a bean. But I do like to see him out there. What's up with not seeing Reggie Jackson like that though? Like, what was that whole signing for?
But Carl, again, I said that when we got him. Carl, whose minutes does he get?
Exactly.
He can't start. So that's Tyrese Maxey at the point guard. You know how Nick Nurse and Kyle Lowry have a relationship.
You could have got a power forward.
Then we go and draft a point guard. Where is Reggie Jackson fit at in this equation?
Yeah.
Where does he fit at in this equation? Like he might as well get comfortable on that bench being a veteran leader we need in the locker room, man. There's ways to impact this team besides being on the floor. So maybe he just got to figure that out. And if not, if we hold him to maybe ship him somewhere else at some point at trade deadline as a trade piece, maybe that's the case. But I just can't see where he cracks the line. if people are healthy. Like if healthy, where does he crack the lineup?
Did y'all like or did y'all not like what y'all seen it on Yabusele, so far?
No.
With his, you have not liked it.
I figured it out. I figured out what the problem is.
What's the problem?
Yabusele is the perfect 1990s power forward. He would be really good with his size, the way he defends, the way he runs. He is the perfect 90s backup power forward.
Right.
I don't know so much today's game. There was one play he got switched out on. It wasn't anybody super athletic, but they went by him so easy and got a layup. And I was like, oh, I figured out what I don't like about Yabusele. He's just not quick of foot. Like, he's just a big body. He's just big. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you think about other guys, his body type in the NBA. Come on, let's talk basketball. We ain't got to talk no Diddy right now. Grant Williams is more nimble than him. He moves different. He moves more than what Yabusele has shown us. So I just don't see. I don't know how much I like him so much. I don't know how much I like him.
Yeah, but
I'll put it on the screen, though. I don't mind. Look, I'm 41 years old. Sometimes I'm going to say some things that sound flagrant, but y'all know it ain't like that.
Because he's 41, he can say that.
Look, that's what the old heads always say when they say a bunch of things. When they say anything like, they be like, "Dog, I'm a grown ass man. Dog, I ain't gonna
What I'm seeing from him is he just doesn't know where to be. A lot of NBA experience that guys have on knowing what angle to take on defense, knowing where to be on a pick. He doesn't know how to correctly screen or pick yet. He gets called on it a lot. Hopefully he gets that together, or that'll be hurtful down the line, because it seems like they definitely going to play him about 13, 14 minutes a game for sure, at least right now. I don't know what it's going to be like when I don't know what it's going to be like when the two big fellas come back, which will be when, guys? When are we hearing?
They said at Paul George, they just gave at least the next two games, which included today's game. So timetable right now says October 30th, but I'm sure we won't see him till November. Whatever game is in November, that first week of November, I think we'll see Paul George. I don't know about him. We'll see.
And said Yabusele does the little things that people don't notice.
And no, I do though.
Better than PJ Tucker.
Yeah, I like Yabusele. The thing that I don't like about him is that I think he's the perfect shape for the 90s and not so much for right now. I do like him.
Can I ask you a question, BJ?
Please don't think this is me saying he sucks or he don't belong in this team. I really do like him. It's just,
Can I ask you a question?
A little bit taller or a little bit slimmer?
Is he an upgrade from PJ? That's a good joint. He had to hit the joint on that.
Listen, I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna answer. I don't know if you asking John. I'm gonna say yeah because PJ was out there running cardio with donuts in his hand while he was going up and down the court. Like, no, I'm good.
I'm not saying. Please don't crucify me. I'm not saying that PJ was stopping anybody, but there is no world where we will put Yabusele on Kevin Durant for 35 minutes. I mean, that's the one thing he did. He was able to do. He would go out there and defend the best wing player. I'm not saying he did a great job of it, but he did it.
Chat play too much, bro. Like, between Prophet and Milk, bro, y'all play too much.
I do think his skill set is. I agree with Abdul. His skill set is better than PJ, but I think what PJ was supposed to be for this team
was supposed to be.
Yeah, like because I don't want to say he did,
because he did nothing, bro. He did. I'm sitting here waiting for you to explain this fully to make it make sense for me.
I'm caping for peanut butter and jelly. I don't even know why. I'm sorry.
What's in that inhaler thing you take? What's really in that thing?
I don't know, bro. Because when I think about peanut butter and jelly, all I think about what is he good for? Absolutely nothing
at all.
I like Yabusele, however you say his name. really do like him. I would rather what he's giving us than PJ Tucker, if that answers the question. I do understand what PJ Tucker was supposed to be for this team, and I think it would have been good if he did it. But I like him so far, but I still think he's so, like I said, if he could just grow 2 inches taller,
Impossible.
I said taller, or lose 20 pounds. So either come in this way or go up this way. One of the two. I'll be happy with it.
I'll tell you this much. Once the big fella comes back, hopefully we can see him in a more
Oh, hell no.
We can see him in a more functional role for him.
Shoot.
You know, because he's playing at center a lot. He's playing at small 5 a lot, and he's not no 5, which is making him look even shorter than what he is. So hopefully when Embiid comes back, we can see him in that 4th spot, looking a little bit more better in that lineup. I don't know. You know, he's playing out of place, like a lot of guys on this team right now. They doing a lot of things they don't normally do.
That's Philadelphia. Think about it. We've been dealing with this for the last, God knows how. We've had people playing out of position. We had a point guard that was a power forward that was left-handed. I mean, that played left-handed, but he's probably right-handed, and he only activates his talents in the summertime. Do y'all remember? Like, we've gone through everything. When it comes to this team, these coaches have something on their hands. We got to deal with injuries. We got to deal with different personalities. Like, everything seems to go wrong when people come to Philadelphia. But damn it, we're gonna pull through this year.
Please excuse my son.
I just want, I wanna soak in this win, but I also want to let you guys know what the next 5 opponents are.
Let's do it.
The next 5 opponents are Detroit, Memphis, Phoenix, LA, Clippers.
Go slower, and tell me where the games are at.
At Detroit. No. In Philly against Detroit, in Philly against Memphis, at Phoenix, at the Clippers, at the Lakers.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. We running. There's a chance for PG to see his former team. There's a few reunions in there. We won't see the Clippers?
Oh yeah, that might happen. You right. That might happen. He should be back by then.
Tobias get a reunion with us. We see the Pistons. So it's a reunion tour. You know what I mean? As a reunion.
Would y'all be opposed to signing Dwight Howard to a 10-day just to see?
I wasn't opposed to it last few years.
We ain't talking about the last few years. We're talking about on October 27, 2024.
Right now, with the present situation, you definitely need a 3rd emergency center on this roster. ASAP. Yes, we could have him in here. Or Boogie Cousins at this point.
I mean, it makes sense. If I'm being honest, it makes sense because when I look at the roster, I could send Bona down to the G League. Is he under did they sign Bona?
I think they did.
He got a full-blown contract.
I think they did sign a young boy. I think they did. I think that they was overhyped with his athleticism, and I still do think the kid could ball. Who knows until he get consistent opportunities to show up.
Where Paul Reed at? I don't think the people.
Reed in the mud.
I don't think the people watching right now.
Reed is in the mud.
I don't think the people watching right now care that you think you see talent in him. You've been screaming Paul Reed for the last 3 years, and now he bagging groceries. And I don't like that he bagging groceries because I hate to see that man not in the NBA. But I mean, I'm just saying, you ain't always had the best eye for talent, Mr. Sampson.
You ain't see how he started the first game of this season? Oh my God, I love McCain. Oh, did he?
Paul Reed getting burned in Detroit? I ain't watching no Detroit game.
What? Paul Reed balling in Detroit. What? Doubles every night?
Man.
Go watch ESPN.
Oh, trust and believe. I'm going to them right now to see what Paul Reed average. Y'all go ahead
and
talk
relax.
Y'all go ahead and talk sixes. No, y'all go ahead and talk sixes while I look this up.
I'll tell you
y'all
one thing.
Go ahead and talk sixes.
We could sure use Paul Reed right now, couldn't we? Wouldn't be mad if he was on the roster right now, wouldn't you?
Paul Reed, 1 game played out of 3.
He played 7 minutes, bro.
7 minutes, 1 offensive rebound. 1 assist.
That's what Paul do.
In 7 minutes, he had 2 turnovers.
Well, on the next game, who we
guess how many points?
Hey, Jose.
Donut.
Jose, who we play the next game?
Donut.
Why are we talking about donuts?
Donut.
I'm hungry now. Who do we play the next game?
Detroit.
Oh my God! Did you not paying
I
attention?
just
bro?
told you Detroit.
I need that action replay button. I swear I do.
I just
But how are you trying to change the subject when you asked them the question that brought the subject back? It's Detroit.
How many points y'all think Tobias Harris getting on this? Over, under 15.5.
I wouldn't even disrespect Paul Reed like that and do an over-under for Tobias Harris. I would do a over-under on Paul Reed next game before I did one for Tobias Harris.
Damn.
He doesn't deserve to have an
Damn.
He doesn't deserve to have an over-under on this show. I refuse.
So we're doing a Tobias segment. We're not giving Tobias a segment next show before we.
I think the fans are going to give Tobias the segment he deserves. I think that game being in Philadelphia, we might hear louder boos than we've ever heard for the Eagles when they playing bad, for the Sixers when they playing bad. This might be all-time boo level for Tobias Harris.
Thanks, Lex. Lex said he's going to come drop a dub on him.
That's actually my question. Do you think that the Philadelphia faithful, one, does the Philadelphia organization, because he was here for quite some years and on a max contract, do they give him a video tribute at the beginning of the game? Wait before you answer. And if they play it, does the beautiful, wonderful, just so loving Philadelphia fans, do they cheer or do they boo?
I think they definitely boo. And I think they definitely going to give him some type of Videotron type of thing of him doing good deeds or whatever. They gave him a lot of bread. They got to do something. They gave him a lot of bread.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard not to give a guy you gave a max contract.
Yo, you know, be messed up. Be messed up. If when they announcing the Detroit players and they announce Toby, he come running out of the tunnel with a bag of crumble cookie.
No, they gotta make his tribute video every time he got his shot blocked by him while he was on the Sixers.
Yo, he come running through the tunnel with a bag of crumble cookie, bro. That'd be crazy.
Ain't enough time for all the shot blocking videos if they want to show that joint.
You all want a night, Pat. You all want a night.
Yeah, he definitely a part of that, man. But I'll tell you one thing: it feels good to get a win. I could not stomach the feeling of taking that L tonight after being so close to getting a dub after we were making different mistakes. It feels good to get a win. We got a lot of stuff to clean up on.
Real quick, give me your exact reaction when Tyrese Halliburton hit that three.
The one that he almost fell because he hit two of them.
The one where he almost fell.
I said, "Damn, man, he going to the line, bro." I swear I said that. Because Oubre came down and he took like a step forward, and that's the part where they really could have called the foul on him because
you was thinking about was it was an and one. You ain't even care about the fact that bitch.
No, I was like, that's all I was thinking. Because in my head, I'm thinking, coach just cost us. They put him on technical foul because coach don't know how to shut up. This man just makes this shot. He got fouled. He going to the line. The refs were already replaying everything, and they were on their side.
Yeah,
I know we got to get out of here, but
I was hoping his foot was on the line.
I do want to address the fact that Nick Nurse in that situation, if that's the third quarter, you damn right.
Yeah, of course.
But in that situation with the score,
less than a minute,
you just really got to try to keep you cool. I want you to always fight for your team. I want you to always bark on them officials when they
got
get
to pick
it wrong.
your spots. You got to pick your spots.
You got to pick your spot. That almost was crucial.
Yeah.
That we could have blamed the loss on him if we lost.
Yeah,
literally just said, you know how many people would have said we lost because of that technical foul. You got to be able to keep your cool.
And he's an example for his team too. You know, his players are watching that, so you want to be an example for your team too. But either way, we got
to have that fire. I want you to have that passion. Do that, but understand the situation. Be aware of your surroundings and the time on the clock, the score. Take all of that into account when you decide y'all about to bark. Yes, you sat down and you kept it cool, but you know these referees is
it took him a minute to sit down. He was
so soft though.
He was in that referee mug.
So the way they explained it, because it was right in front of Teen Highlighter. The way they explained it was, yes, they was drawn back and forth, but then when the ref was talking, then Nick Nurse got away from him, sat down and was ignoring his explanation. So he was on some Oh, you're going to ignore me? Okay, bam. And then he teched him up. When he was barking, they ain't even give him nothing. When he sat down and started ignoring the ref felt disrespected. So that's why he peed him up.
Most definitely. So next game with Detroit, you know, you guys can catch us 30 minutes prior to the game, as always, for pregame and right after for postgame with Eat Sleep Sixers. Jose, do your thing.
Yeah, for all you Facebook lovers out there, it doesn't cost a thing to go on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, hit that thumbs up. You understand what I'm saying? You could always go right back to Facebook, but you already know what it is. Look up top. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. We ain't 0-3 today. If you ain't understand what I said in English, I'm going to tell you in Spanish. No te olvides a decirle a un amigo que diga un amigo que diga un amigo. Wepa. Let's go Sixers.
Let's go Sixers. Beautiful day to be a Philly fan.
Peace out. Wepa.